presidential field. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Penix to the air right away. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Falcons.
Now Penix. Right back to Pitts again. Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons.
Here's Penix. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again is Penix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And he is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
His kick is good.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Second and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, they hit it in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 63. At the 49.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. There he goes up the right sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. That one deep for London. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. Right wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run for the first time with Divisional Rd. Well, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
Back to Robinson now on first down. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll throw with Penix. That's caught left side with tight end Pitts. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
That's another Falcons. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he's into the clear. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
But we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction. But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick-6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Penix to the air once more. Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What the hell is this? This one. Give him on. Ooh. Take off.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Hey, DC. I hope she ain't got you eating that nasty.
Yeah,
it's just good.
Hey, baby.
It's just going inside for all of it.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. The gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
The goal of a wide
Hey,
receiver
girl.
is to get enough blockers in front to create
What you
a
doing?
pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now. Here's second down at 7. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought that he was going to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Oh, no, you have it.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
26 yards. And the Falcons first down.
He'll look to throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point.
This should be me. I should be at home. I should be the number 1 seed. Not this one. Look, I found you.
With a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, we not letting this nigga Saquon
The
get
Eagles
his.
offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I know we're lying right now.
Picking up the first on a
I just
gain
know
of
we are.
15.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Boy, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a
Good SWAT.
in order to pick up the yardage needed.
I'm sorry, Lucy.
Off the mark, a little late with a throw. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Robinson's got it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out into open space. Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That one deep for London. And incomplete.
That should not get there.
That's a really good job of execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Now Penix.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's another interception. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, there's just no
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. This will be caught and about the 3. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. And he's going to be touched down short of the 1st. And it's 4th down coming up.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
73.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Let's go. This nigga's a bitch.
And they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1.
I don't like my options.
And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
This is because I know we got quick snap. Quick snap this wheel.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, you have to change things in a big way. I said, go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First down, Falcons.
And looking to throw, Penix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
I need a touchdown. If I score and get the ball out of half.
To go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Penix. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh,
It's going to be caught.
you got cheated. You love it. Love it.
And they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again, Penix.
That was money.
Too far out in front.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Penix. This is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone.
Perfect. When I get ball, I don't.
Bijan Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely.
My name is Kodak, but you know that already. I don't want the wild, baby. I do want the fatty.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust them.
That's caught inside the 20.
He caught that.
And he's going to be out of
He caught that.
before he gets all the way
He
down
caught that.
inside the 20-yard line.
He caught that.
Well, it worked his way quite a bit in this
He
first
caught
half,
that.
and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Good.
And they're going to get it.
Very good.
He's safe.
Eli Jello.
Now a timeout.
Remember when Apple.
That's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
This ain't a Getty.
We'll see. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
No library.
They go play action with Hurts. Going for it all. And
Oh, we gone too.
picked off by Xavier Watts. And he will be
Slow as hell. It's okay. Come on, 35-7 and this game is over. Come on.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. On EA
I don't get ball. What? What?
Good thing I scored. But damn, I don't
To
get
the
ball.
NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a
Boy, I
touchdown.
need my
They'll
green,
break
by
this
my
out to the
green,
30.
my asparagus. Lord forgive me, please. All that money, I just cursed it. Hit a mean lick, I took that
The
money,
Eagles
then I
offense set to
buried
begin
it.
their next drive. And you
Oh,
have to think,
gee, it's
Charles, down 3
embarrassing.
scores
I don't
already.
need no record deal with you. Gonna get my record still. Saquon ain't going nowhere. No, he ain't going nowhere.
Drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient. Get the ball to the end zone.
That's so
and
fucked
do
up.
it again multiple times.
That's ridiculously fucked up.
This game.
They
He
work
was
now on
against.
2nd and 9.
I used to fall, not for a whole dozen.
He's going to
Bumped
lose
into
first
little
down.
Wally in the hood. Hey,
And he
cousin.
is going to lose
My name
yardage
is
here.
Kodak. Don't you know
It'll
that?
be a loss of 2
My
on the
name is
play.
Kodak. Oh, I'm about to
And it
run
brings
some
up third
demon
and a full
shit.
10 yards.
I'm there for
Well, I
them.
don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking
Right.
up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home,
Sure.
because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive
What?
at this point.
I was right there.
The Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 41, this is second and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure brought in. The Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Butler to Wally.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Very good.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. To the air, Penix.
Very good.
That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that
Very
increased
good.
their lead to 28.
Defense. I'm going to play this all year.
Following
Dang.
the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
You suck, though. I don't know.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
What is he doing to his line? How can I agree on that?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Subaru hashtags. I know I'm talking way before hashtag.
All coaches talk about taking
I
care
was
of the football
running through
and
this
limiting
shit.
turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
I knew he was going to get quick. I knew he was going to get quick.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's a rushing. Whoa. You see that? Nasty throw. Top boy on this shit.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a straight pass. That's complete. And he'll lose.
Way to tackle these niggas the first time. They're not giving up broken tackles. I let it see that.
You
should have about to get back on the route.
Second and 11 at the 41. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is it's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 41 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
I really could chew him up in a second.
Now after the
It
touchdown,
ain't the fourth
here's
quarter
Elliott
yet,
on
bro.
to kick it away.
We gotta be the fourth quarter. We could just score.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll throw with Penix. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Penix working out of the gun here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, we have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Penix to the air once more. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, what a move. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now Penix. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kadarius Hodge from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 60 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to fill it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Jalen Carter providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jalen Walker picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got him in, complete. Time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 50 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Falcons 42, Eagles 34. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Here's Penix. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And looking to throw, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the